Okay. We should be live. It doesn't like we are. Oh no, there it is. Okay. It says we are, but I don't see it yet. Hold on. Let me make sure. It says we are, but let me double check. I wonder why it's not. Okay, there it is. Okay, we are live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream on the channel. Today, I will be doing another Madden NFL 24 rebuild for you guys. This will be part 4 for you guys. I've done 3 other parts. If you want to check them out, just go onto my channel and you'll see parts 1, 2, and 3. Today, we will be rebuilding the Green Bay Packers. This team is very young, has a lot of talent all around, so I'm going to try my best to rebuild this team and try to get them a Super Bowl by 2028. And if I fail to do so, then I just failed to do so. But this should be a very interesting one. If you guys would like to, if you guys like this stream, make sure you drop a like. You can subscribe if you want to, that's your choice. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And Challenge Man, what's going on, my man? What's going on? What's going on? Let me move the chat over here because I'm not trying to have Chrome open the entire time. All right, so I got my Madden running on my second monitor. I got the stream on my main monitor, and I'm able to see both things at once. So if you hear me typing, I want to make sure the Discord gets this stream real quick. But this should be a very fun one. This should be a very fun one. Also, guys, if you would like to chat with me while I'm live, just let me know in the chat, and we can hop into a Discord call. Uh, you guys should be able to hear yourselves in the stream too. So let me move this over here. Let me share this stream into the Discord. Let my Discord server know. Also, if you're not in the Discord, link is in the description. Like, you guys are missing out. I know it's been dead recently, but it's gonna be different coming up. I recently did a poll in my Discord, and all of you guys have decided that I should bring back the survival series in Minecraft. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm still deciding if I want to do it on Java or Better Together update, because on Java it runs way smoother on my computer and I'm able to do a whole lot more a little bit quicker. But then on Bedrock Edition, if I want to have one of you guys join, you can. I'm still thinking about it, still working out the kinks. Just let me know. But let me put this in the Discord real quick. I feel like I'm rambling for too long. Let me post this here. Uh, okay. Make sure I spell Madden 24 correctly. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we will be reading Packers, baby. Alright. Stream is still looking pretty good. Feels like I'm gonna sneeze here. Let me see if I actually sneeze. No, we don't. Okay, cool. All right. So if we take a look at this roster real quick, just to show you guys who's on this team at this current point, um, we have. Oops, I went back by accident. I just created this franchise, so it might tell me things that we already know. But hey, it is what it is. But here is the lineup out as it stands. This team is very young. The offense is looking pretty good. I might have to get rid of some players, like AJ Dillon or Aaron Jones. He's not on this team anymore. Christian Watson, I believe he's still here. Is this Jalen Reed? Jaden Reed. And he's a hidden development, so he should be the starter over there no matter what. But I want to try to get Jordan Love's overall up a little bit higher. Aaron Jones, he's going to have to be traded. Christian Watson is still here. David Bakhtiari, I think he's still here. Oh my goodness. I know. Stop telling me stuff. I know. Anyway, David Bakhtiari, I think he's still here, so we'll leave him here. But most of these guys, Like this offensive line is looking pretty bad. We could definitely use a center and a right guard, but everywhere else looks pretty decent. Also, we might need another tight end. I might look for one in free agency. But to start things off, I might trade Aaron Jones. So I'm gonna do a little research real quick to see what he was traded for and make it as accurate as possible. Jair Alexander's still here. Kenny Clark, I think he's gone. Rashawn Gary, I think he's gone. Devondre Campbell, 1000% is gone. He is not here anymore. I think he signed with the Arizona Cardinals, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where he signed. So we'll do a little bit of research to see where he went to and see if we can get him going on a different team. But I believe 100% that he got traded. So I'm going to have to think about that as I go on and progress through this rebuild. Um, as far as the defense goes, though, speaking of Devondre Campbell, we will need another middle linebacker. Um, and we might need a free safety. Like this whole team needs work, but it's young, so we're gonna go ahead and sim through the first season here, and then I'll go ahead and start making some moves, some trades, and see what we got to do. So I'm gonna sim to the regular season route. Jones was traded for. So Aaron Jones trade. Um, like what was this trade deal? Aaron Jones signed a 1-year, 7 million deal with the Minnesota Vikings. So he was a free agent. So the Green Bay Packers just cut him. And kind of ironic because I'm a Bears fan, but I'm rebuilding the Packers because why not? They're a very young team, have a lot of talent. Hey, I'm gonna give them the props. Let's come to the midseason and see how well these Packers do. So it looks like Aaron Jones. Let me go ahead and put this in a notepad so that I know exactly, uh, make it as accurate as possible. So Aaron Jones, move this control over here. Aaron Jones, 1-year deal with Minnesota. Now, as far as Devondre Campbell goes, I'm gonna have to look him up real quick. See, where did he go? Okay, so Campbell deal. Oh no, the 49ers signed him, excuse me. It says the San Francisco 49ers landed on 8-year veteran Devondre Campbell um to terms on a 1-year deal Friday morning. But how much was it? How much did he sign for? Okay, so at the midseason break, we are 4-2. That is not that bad. We do have some players that are ready to resign, so we'll check that out in just a moment. Devondre Campbell, what I don't see his contract details. It just says 1-year contract, but it doesn't say how much he signed for. Deal details. So what's crazy is Devondre Campbell signed a 5-year, 50 million contract with the Green Bay Packers, but he literally left in 2023, 2024. So now he's with the 49ers. Interesting. Oh, there it is. Devondre Campbell signed a 1-year deal, 5 million contract with the 49ers. 4.56 million is guaranteed. Okay, so he signed a 5 million, so a 1-year, $5 million contract. That's not that bad. For 1 year, 5 million, hey, it is what it is. But okay, let's go ahead and look at the players who are ready to resign. Who do we have? AJ Dillon, Darnell Savage, my bad, John Runyon, Keyshawn Nixon, Bo Melton, Rudy Ford, Corey Ballantyne, Jonathan Owens, Robert Rochelle, Yash Nimon, Josiah DeGuara. I forgot. I'm sorry for mispronouncing these names. Eric Wilson, Emmanuel Wilson, Benny Sapp III, which is a really weird name, Daniel Whalen, Eric Stokes. Okay, so I know AJ Dillon re-signed with the Packers, so let's see how. I wish that would shut up. Oh my gosh. Um, AJ Dillon, how much did he resign for? He agreed to a 4-year. Like, what's his actual thing? 4 year, $5.2 million contract. So he signed for 4 years. So 4 year, was it 4 year, 5.2 million? That is pretty high. Let's drop this down because it says 5.2. So what's that? He earns 1.3 million over the 4 years, and he is 2.2 million guaranteed. So in bonuses, I'll give him 5. See if he resigns. Yep, he signed it. That's exactly what happened in real life. That's very accurate. Okay, so we got AJ Dillon back on the exact same deal as what happened in real life. What about Darnell Savage? Where is he at? I want to make this as accurate as possible. Darnell Savage was released and he signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're not going to bring him back. He's no longer a Green Bay Packer. What about John Runyon? Uh, do, 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 do. Packers. And he's no longer with the Packers. He signed with the New York Giants. So he's no longer a Green Bay Packer. What about Keyshawn Nixon? That's a really big name. Keyshawn Nixon. Okay, so he's back with the Packers. Um, okay, so we'll sign Keyshawn Nixon to a 3-year deal. It doesn't say anything about his contract, so we'll sign him to a 3-year, 8.1 million. And he re-signed, so that's good. So what about Bo Melton? Now we don't have to sign everybody right now. Let's just do a few, and then we'll go ahead and continue to sim throughout the season. So Bo Melton, he's 24 years old. Okay, he's what, 2 years older than me? Yeah. Um. So he signed to the practice squad. Okay. So we'll sign him to like a 1 year. No, sign him to a 3 year, like what, 11.7? He took it. Nice. And then we'll worry about the rest of these guys at the end of the season. We definitely don't want him back. Benny Sapp, we don't want you. Don't want you either. Eric Wilson, no. Josiah DeGuara, I think that's how you pronounce his name. We can sign you to like a 2 year, maybe what, 4 million deal? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, Rudy Ford, I want to bring you back, even though you're still normal and you're 28. Sign you to a 4 year, 10.4. He took it. Nice. All right, we're 4-2 right now. We're on a little win streak, so let's see what happens. Um, let's see what happens. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's go to stats. No, 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 no. I didn't say that. I said let's go to stats and awards. Okay. So the offense is ranked 23rd, which is not, bad that I expected. And the defense is 7th. Interesting. So the offense is worse than the defense. So let's see what happens when we go into free agency in the draft. Hopefully we can find some really good people. And I just saw a sneak peek there at the midseason break. Jordan Love has thrown over 1,000 yards. So that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see what happens. And then a little fun fact for you guys. If I look up Jordan Love right now, based off of his stats from this past year, so he had a 64.2% completion percentage. He threw for 4,159 yards, 32 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. His quarterback rating is 96.1. In 2022, he had a 66.7% completion rating 195 yards, one touchdown, and 112.2 quarterback rating. That is because he was not the starter, because I believe Aaron Rodgers was still there, so that's why. But this past season, he threw for 4,000 yards? That's bad. That's crazy. In his career, he's thrown for over 4,765 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions with a quarterback rating of 94.0. That's crazy. And would you look at that? As I say that, we finished the first season simming at 11 and 6. We do have to play a pretty stacked Eagles team in the playoffs, but we do have the first round bye. So this could be pretty interesting. And the Eagles finished 9 and 8. That's crazy. But we'll go ahead and look at the stats and awards to see where everybody's at this current point in time. Jordan Love, holy moly, he finished the year with 3,000 passing yards. 450 attempts. He threw for 32 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. That's ridiculous. 32 touchdowns to 4 interceptions? J Love, you're crazy. He got sacked 30 times though, so we're going to have to improve this offensive line. But holy smokes, 32 touchdowns to 4 interceptions with a 68% completion rating? That's pretty good, man. I wouldn't say this is MVP, but that's pretty darn close. And then the offense ranked sixth. What about the defense? Let's see. The defense regressed 30th in the NFL. That's so the first half of the season, the defense was in the top 10 and the offense was in the bottom, in the top 20. But now it's flipped. The offense is in the top 20, but the defense is in the top it's in the bottom it's at the bottom of the league. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let's go ahead, right? We're gonna go ahead and sim pass this week, and I'm guessing we're gonna lose this game, but let's see what happens. Crazy stuff happens in the playoffs. And we lose. Bad. We lost 31-8. Good gracious. One of the good things about this is that we do have a little under 20.5 million in cap space. So we do have just a little bit of money to work with. But at the end of the first sim season, we made the playoffs. We made the wild card, but that's still the playoffs. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and sim to. Oh, this is the championship week. So let's look at the playoff bracket real quick. Let's see what's going on. Uh, the Chiefs beat the Chargers 31-21. The Bills beat the Dolphins 28-27. The Bengals beat the Colts 28-17. If we go over to the NFC in round one, we lost pretty bad, 31-8. The Vikings beat the Seahawks 28-7, and the Falcons beat the Niners 27-14. So if we continue on to round two, the Bengals beat the Ravens. They upset them 31-14. We got the Chiefs beating the Bills 20-13, and then for the wild card, for the NFC, we got the Cowboys beating the Eagles 20-14, and then we got the Vikings beating the Falcons 17-14. So on the final four, we have the Chiefs versus Bengals. Happens all the time in the season or playoffs. And then we also have, excuse me, the Cowboys playing the Vikings. And for some reason, Madden really loves the Cowboys. I don't understand why, but whatever, right? But I'm guessing it's probably going to be Chiefs versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl, right? Because, like, that's just how Madden works, right? Yep, Cowboys versus Chiefs. That's so typical. But who's going to win it? Let's see. We're going to go ahead and sim to the offseason, which is after the Super Bowl. Let's see. Who won the Super Bowl? Let's see here. We got the Cowboys beating the Chiefs 31-23. All right, now here's the most important part of this rebuild. Did anybody retire off of our team? We're going to go ahead and go to the NFC North. Let's hope no one retired off our team. And nobody retired off of our team. But Harrison Smith retired, and so did Mercedes Lewis, which is crazy. But hey, it is what it is, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna now go ahead and go to the pier where we have to resign some players. We're gonna try to bring back as many good players as we can, and for any of the depth pieces that are not that great, we're gonna go ahead and let them go, and then we'll just get more people in the draft. So let's go ahead and look at some players that want to resign. We got five new players that just joined the group that want to be resigned. So Eric Stokes, let's see if he's a Green Bay Packer. Eric Stokes. So he is a Green Bay Packer, and he's still signed with them. Probably on his rookie deal, last year of his rookie deal. So, yeah, it is because you can see his fifth year option. So this would be his fifth year option year, which is very, very good because this is very accurate. Um, I believe the Green Bay Packers did pick up his fifth year option. Let me see. Um, so they are going to pick up his fifth year option because it wasn't fair that he got hurt his last year of his rookie deal. So we'll pick him up. Darnell Savage. I don't think. Oh no, that's right. He's not a Green Bay Packer. He's not a Green Bay Packer. Corey Ballantyne. Let's see what's going on with him. Because I have a feeling he's not a Green Bay Packer either. Let me see. Uh, he is playing for the Green Bay Packers, but did he? How old is he? Okay, he's still. Wait, is he a free agent? I thought he was. Let me see here. Okay, so no, he's still a Green Bay Packer. Okay, so we'll sign him to a 3-year deal. Maybe a 3-year 8.4. Yep, he took it. Nice. All right. Jonathan Owens, he's still a Green Bay Packer, so we'll sign him to like a 3-year 9.6. Okay. What about, okay, we don't want him. That's franchise. So we still gotta figure out about Yash Nyman, and Robert Rochelle. Everyone else wants to be franchise tag, which are the people that I do not want to come back. So let's look up Robert Rochelle real quick and see. After this season, I won't have to, you know, do this. I'm just trying to see if he's playing. And yes, they re-signed him, so we'll re-sign him to a 3-year deal. Bump that up to 1.7. Bump this up to 2.7 and make it 8.1. He took it, and then last but not least, we need to figure out about Yash Nijman. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yash Nijman. And the Packers still have yet to re-sign him. Um. Oh, what? Wait a minute. It says he plays for the Carolina Panthers. So let me see real quick. What team does... It says he plays for the Green Bay Packers. So it says he plays for them right now, but why does it say... It says he plays for the Green Bay Packers on some pages, but on the other pages it says he plays for the Green Bay Packers. So let me make sure I get this absolutely correct, because I don't want to be incorrect. Okay, he plays for the Green Bay Packers. Okay, just as I thought. No, let's do 3-year. 3-year 11.7, that should be enough. Okay, we can now move forward to the draft and see if there's anybody available that we could take in the in NFL draft. Let's head to free agency and see if free agency has some pretty good people in here that we can go after. Because the offense and the defense has regressed. If we look at the lineup as it stands right now, this is how it looks. Jordan Love has progressed to star development, so he's getting better. Now, Aaron Jones, I think I resigned him by mistake, because if that was the case, he should be gone by now, but I didn't get rid of him. I don't think I got rid of Devondre Campbell either. No, I didn't. So you know what? We'll keep those pieces in place. Let's just play it out. Um, but I think it'll be better if we got a I wouldn't say another wide receiver, and I wouldn't say another quarterback because Jordan Love is pretty good. We will need a right guard and a center, like I said. So I think this free agency, let's try to focus on the offensive line, and then also we should focus on defensive tackle. And then in the draft, we can go get a edge rusher. We can get safeties. We can go ahead and go out and get a tight end. Maybe another running back because Aaron Jones might possibly leave. So in this free agency, I'm just gonna focus on the offensive line, and I'm gonna focus on defensive tackle. So defensive tackle, center, and right guard. Those are the main three that I should be focusing on right now because left tackle, left guard, and right tackle are all solid. I don't need to touch them. They are very good at where they are. So only thing that I need to focus on right now is center and right guard for the offense. And then for the defense, like I said, I'm going to go for defensive tackle. In the draft, I'm going to go for our edge rusher, an outside linebacker, and the safeties on the outside. Because as it stands, the safeties, which are Rudy Ford and Jonathan Owens, they're good, but they're not good. So I need to find some people who are really freaking good. Um, but the corners are great. Jair Alexander is a monster. Eric Stokes is getting better. Kenny Clark, bro, he's been good for years. We don't need to touch him. So defensive tackle is all I need to focus on for the free agency. So center, right guard, and defensive tackle. Let's see who we got in free agency and see if we can go ahead and go for a playoff push next season. Because we made the playoffs this past season, but we did not capitalize on that wild card game and we lost. So we're going to try our best to try and get this to go as smooth as possible. So let's go ahead into free agency and hope that we have some really good free agents here. Now, I see some receivers that are really good. I see Stephon Gilmore, who's really freaking good. Micah Hyde is available, but I'm not looking for these players in particular because these guys are a little bit on the older side, and I need some young talent to be able to catch up with more young talent, if you know what I'm trying to say. So we don't need any older players to be chasing against these younger players because they will get tired quicker. So the first thing I want to look for, I think I said right guard. So let's see who we have here. We got Try Turner, he's decent. Now John Runyon, I did get rid of him, but these guys are not that great. Maybe Trey Turner or Try Turner because let's see here. Change of direction is pretty bad, but strength is good. Awareness is really solid. Pass block is solid. Pass block power is solid. Run block is solid. So he might be an option. Let's go ahead and try to offer him some money. Let's try to offer him like a 1 year, like 5.7 million in salary, and maybe so it'll be a 5.7 million deal. So let's try to offer him a 1 year deal. He's interested, so we can see if we can get him. Let's see who else could we try to get. Maybe Wes Schweitzer, Schweeder, Schwader, Wes Schrader. I think that's Wes Schrader. Schweitzer. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He looks pretty okay. Change of direction is kind of weird. It's kind of funky for an offensive lineman. Speed is not there, but with his strength, awareness, pass blocking, and run blocking, that's looking pretty solid. So I could try and go after him. He is interested to come on a board. He could be the backup, maybe. We'll also try to sign him to like a 1 year. Let's do 5.3. We could do 5.3 because why not? And then give him like a 3.7 million in bonus. That's looking pretty solid for him as well. So we got Try Turner so far, and we got Wes Schweitzer. Wes Schweitzer. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If I'm not pronouncing that right, I'm so sorry. But now let's go ahead and see if we got any centers that are available. Ooh, he's young. And we could develop him. He's a 73, but we could develop him. He's young, 27 years old. These numbers are ridiculous. Maybe not acceleration, but his speed is solid for an offensive lineman. His agility could be a little bit better, and change of direction could be a little bit better. But he's very, very strong, and he's aware, as well as his pass blocking. His pass block power is kind of shaky, but pass blocking and run blocking is pretty solid. Not run block power though, but I don't know. I think I should still draft a center, but we'll go ahead and try to go after him as well. Sign him to maybe a 3 year, 3.5. Bump this up to 4.2. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm just going after offensive linemen and free agency. Let's see if we can go ahead and try and get all these guys. Like, let me go back to here. So far in free agency, all I'm going for is Try Turner, Evan Brown, and Wes Schweitzer. Schweitzer. So let's see, or Schweitzer, however you pronounce his name. So let's see if we get all these guys. Hopefully we do.
You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
Let's see. We got all three. We got Try Turner, Evan Brown, and Wes. So that's pretty solid. Is there anybody else that I want to try and go after? We'll go after Jordan Poyer, but he's 33. So let's look at the quarterbacks to see who's on here. Baker Mayfield is available. Gardner Minshew is available. Sam Darnold, he's interested, but he's a 71 overall at 27 years old. He's still pretty young, but nah. Jameis Winston, he's 30. No. And then obviously these are all the guys who are uh backups, proven backups like Teddy Bridgewater, Mike White, Marcus Mariota, sadly, Jacoby Brissett, Andy Dalton, yes, Trey Lance, Tyler Huntley, Mitchell Trubisky is available. Why is Mitchell Trubisky a 67 and he's better than that? Y'all should have gave him at least a 74. 67 is horrible. He's not that bad. Drew Lock, yeah, Mitch Trubisky and Drew Lock are not in the same conversation. Drew Lock is way worse than Mitchell Trubisky. Cooper Rush, he should be a little bit higher too. Skylar Thompson, he should be a little bit better. Mason Rudolph, okay. Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah. Bailey Zappi, yeah. But most of these guys are interested in coming here. I don't want to sign them, but wait, what the heck? Who is that? Malik Cunningham? I don't know who's the quarterback. Joe Flacco, I forgot about Nick Mullins. Kyle Trask. Yeah. But that's interesting. Maybe we could try and go after Baker Mayfield. I guess we could go try to go after him, but I don't think I'm going to. You know what? Let's go after him because why not? Just for that veteran presence. He wants a lot of money, man. I would have gone after Gardner Minshew, but nah, it's okay. Why did I do that? I want to see if I signed him. I clicked out of it by mistake. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see what we do, right? And I got Baker Mayfield. Nice. So we got Baker Mayfield, Try Turner, Evan Brown, and Wes. So that's pretty solid pickups. Not like really crazy, but that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So if we look at the roster as it stands right now, we should be looking a ton better. Um, Obviously it's not gonna pop up yet because I have to go to next week because this week is still showing the players that are on the team right now. So let's go ahead and go to stage 2. The offense should be a little bit better. I wouldn't say crazy. Right now the offense is an 81 overall, so next week we should be at least at 83, maybe at 84. Okay, so let's go to the roster real quick just to make sure we're looking pretty solid. Okay, where are all the players I just signed? Where are they at? Didn't I just sign them? What the heck? They should be like right here as soon as I sign them, right? Like right guard and center. Like, didn't I sign them? Like, what's going on here? What the heck is going on? let me go back here. I got all these guys, right? Where are they at? Shouldn't they be on my team? The heck? Like, the right guards I signed, the quarterback, the center I signed. Where are they at? They're not on my team. Wait, let me try to go to my settings real quick and see if something's going on here. Instant starters should be on. Let me see. Maybe I turned it off by accident. No, instant starters on. Huh. I turned injuries off. Trade deadline is off. Oh wait, what that say? Trades and free agency? Oh yeah, manual. Yeah. Okay. I don't get it. What happened? I don't see the players I signed. Whatever. We're gonna send them to the draft. Hopefully they'll be on the team by the draft. But if not, not sure. But I signed them, so they should be on my team right now. And the team should look way, way better. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. Whatever. Like, if I go to the roster right now, it's probably still not gonna pop up for whatever reason. Maybe Madden is just bugging out. Madden is bugging out. Because I most definitely signed those guys. So I might have to just go through the draft, which kind of sucks because I didn't want to just go through the draft for the offensive line. I wanted to go to free agency for the offensive line and then just focus on, um, the defense for the draft. But because like the whole receiving core and quarterback down below is solid. It's just the offensive line and the tight end that needs to be fixed. And this team is young, talented, and they can get better and better every year. But I can't do that if the free agents I signed can't pop up on the offensive line. This team needs little work. Just work on the offensive line a little bit. Get another tight end for them or for Jordan Love, and then go to the defense, get a better defensive tackle, a better edge rusher, get better safeties, and get a better outside linebacker. And then this team is crazy good. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that if the free agents don't sign, Madden. Like, what is going on? Dude, I don't know. But let's start the draft. So if I was to view my draft board right now, we currently have one first round pick, two second round picks, one third round pick, one fourth round pick, one fifth, one sixth, and one seventh. So we only got like three early picks, but then we got one, two, maybe two middle round picks, and then three late round picks. So we only have like what? That's two, four, six, eight picks in this year's draft, which is kind of trash. I would trade down with a team to see like who we could get, but right now, for our first pick, we're gonna try to go with right guard. So let's go down to right guard right now and see who's available. We got Rod Mahoney, Rudy Telfer, Emmett Crawford, Shane Feldman, Evan Norwood, Aaron Monroe, George English, Craig Snyder, Joe Polly, Sharif Spikes, Jonathan Scott, Dalton Weathers, Julius Curry, Antoine Archibald, Archibald, I don't know, Mark McCain, Marvin Rodovich, Miles Webb, and Will Jeffrey. Now, the best looking right guard that I can see is between Rod Mahoney and Rudy Telfer. This guy's looking really, really, really good. Um, if we look here, he has really good agility and change of direction. Look at his skills. Holy shoot. I might try to trade up and get him. If nobody gets him, we should be good. But we don't pick until the 20. We don't pick until number 26. So we have to hope and pray nobody takes Rudy Telfer. And if somebody picks Rudy Telfer because he's looking really good, we'll try to go for Rod Mahoney, who's also looking pretty solid. He has elite agility, elite change of direction, and elite strength. A 4.9 on the 40 for a right guard is insane. Now he's looking a little bit worse because he's injury prone, but he's not looking that bad. But I really like Rudy Telfer a little bit better because if you look at his skills, he looks a lot better. He looks like he could be a hidden development, maybe star, which is pretty good for offensive linemen because that's what we need. But let's go ahead and just hope nobody gets Rudy Telfer. We don't pick until 2023, excuse me. Let's see what happens.
The Washington Commanders
And
are
Madden
now
is
on the
bugged.
clock.
I can't even see what's going on right now. So I have to reload into franchise because Madden is glitching out so bad. Hold on, guys. I can't even see the draft. Like, what the heck? Let's go back into it. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Let's go back into it. Let's hope we can get something going. Okay, that's better. That's better. Who did the Texans pick?
Now on the clock,
Okay,
the Washington
they picked
Commanders.
Blake George. What about the
The
Commanders?
New England Patriots
Okay,
are now on the
we're
clock.
looking good so far, guys. Let's hope nobody takes Rudy.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay
That's
Buccaneers.
good. That's good. Tampa Bay gets.
It's now the Arizona
Okay, we're
Cardinals.
looking good.
They're
Okay,
on the clock.
we're gonna skip to our pick. Hopefully nobody gets
Green
Rudy
Bay
Telfer.
Packers are now on the clock.
Okay, we need a right guard. Okay, guys, let's hope that Rudy Telfer's still here. Did he fall to us? Did he fall to us? Yes, he did. Oh my gosh, Rudy Telfer's still on the board. Holy moly! It says it's around 3 to 4 projection, but I don't see why. Why is he around 3 to 4 projection? I might draft him high because his key ratings are looking pretty solid. If you look at his physicals, he has elite change of direction and elite agility. If you look at his skills, look at that. Why would you not want to draft him? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go for it. Pull the trigger.
With the next pick,
Oh my
the
god.
Miami Dolphins are on the clock.
What did I say? Yo, this is crazy. How did these teams pass up on him? Dude, this is crazy. I got Rudy Telfer in the first round, pick number 23. This right guard is insane. Big upgrade for the offensive line. Really big upgrade. Holy moly. We got a really good right guard. Oh, man. All right, so we have to wait until round 2, pick 15. So right now I'm going to look at my draft board. Let's see who's available for center. There's some really good centers in here. Oh man, we might not get Caesar Carvajal, Matthew Toon, Brian Atkins, Jason Nance. So the best possible outcome that can help us out would probably be either Jason Nance or Matthew Toon. Let's look at Brian Toon real quick. His key ratings are a little shaky. They're not too crazy. If we look at his skills, they're pretty similar to the offensive lineman we just took. Um, what was his name? Rudy Telfer. So his awareness is good. Pass block is really excellent. Lead block is really good. Now his physicals, not so great, but his skills are pretty good. So let's go down to the next guy, which is Jason Nance, who we'll also be taking a look at. His key ratings are looking also pretty good, similar to Rudy Telfer. Run block finesse could be a little bit better, so could run block power. But he's looking pretty solid. He's looking pretty solid. So for us, it could either be Jason Nance or Matthew Toon. These are the two guys I'm going to be taking a look at. And one thing I did not pay attention to was his physicals. Jason Nance. Holy shoot. Elite agility and elite change of direction. Jason Nance ran a 5.2 and Matthew Toon ran a 4.8. So Jason is better with his skills. No. He's better with his skills and he's faster. But Jason Toon is stronger but slower, if that makes sense. Let me see. He's stronger but he's slower. So Jason is stronger and slower, but Matthew is faster and better at skills. So that's a tough decision. Either get Matthew or Jason. Let's see who falls to us, right? We have to wait till round two, pick 15 anyway, so let's see what happens, right?
The Green Bay Packers are
All
on the
right.
clock.
Maybe one of them is available, maybe both of them are available, or maybe neither of them are available. We just have to throw a curveball and expect to get a swing and a hit, you know? So we're going to go for center. We need a center. Jason Nance is still here, but Matthew Toon is off the board. So Jason Nance could be somebody we choose now. Um, all the rest of these centers are not looking too good. I think the best one out of this list has to be Jason Nance. Let's look at Brian Atkins real quick because he's still on the board too. Um, yeah, Jason's looking a little bit better. What about his physicals? Oh yeah, Jason's looking way better. Even though he ran a little bit slower, Jason's looking a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna take Jason Nance here because I was trying to get him earlier. So let's see what happens. Let's pull the trigger.
The New York
And
Giants are
he's
on
also a
the
hidden
clock.
development. Holy shoot, dude! This draft is going way better than I thought. What the heck is happening? Okay, we got a really good right guard and Rudy Telfer. Now we have a really good center in Jason Nance. So now we can focus on the defense, build that up a little bit. Maybe trade away some picks. If not, we'll just let it play its course. You know what I'm saying? Just let it play its course. But let's go ahead and draft. I can't draft yet, it's not my turn. But let's look at defensive tackles real quick this early on. Defensive tackles are not looking that great, but we don't have to necessarily choose a defensive tackle in this draft. We could always trade away somebody or trade away a draft pick to get him or to get that position. So we're just gonna scroll through here. I think the best defensive tackle out of this list would have to be either, even though these guys have the same freaking stats, uh, it would have to be between these two guys, Ezekiel Freeman and Deontay Burris. That sounds like a very familiar name. Ezekiel Freeman. That's really terrible. But let's see real quick. He could progress though. We could develop him. He could develop. He has elite speed. He's very fast for a defensive tackle. Okay, and then what about Burris, I mean. Play recognition is good. Pursuit is it's there. He's very injury prone though. He gets hurt a lot. Tackle is not that great. Physicals, he has elite strength. Okay. So Deontay Burris has elite strength and then he's very fast. For a defensive tackle, we need speed and power. Now, strength could play a factor, but for a defensive lineman, we need that speed to jump off the line and go after the quarterback. We need speed and toughness. That's what we need. Strength could play a factor in that. You know, he can use his strength to push the offensive lineman out the way so he can get in. But you need that speed to jump the line to get the lineman off guard so he can just break through. So I think I'm either gonna draft. I'm gonna try to go after Ezekiel Freeman. Hopefully he's still available in a few picks. I know Deontay Burris is going to go off the board. I just know he is. We only have to wait. What's that? That's pick 23. So that's what? 16 picks from now? So we just have to wait 16 picks. Hopefully Ezekiel Freeman's still
On the
available.
clock now, it's
And
the
now,
Green Bay
here
Packers.
we go. Do we get Ezekiel Freeman, who is a defensive tackle? That would be huge here. Oh my gosh. And Deontay Burris is still here. Okay, so neither of them got chosen. So I'm gonna go after Ezekiel Freeman because he looks better out of all of these defensive tackles in this on the board right now. Um, uh, I know some of this stuff looks bad, but if you look at his physicals, he's fast. He ran really fast, and his strength can get better. Just send him to the weight room. Let him get a little bit stronger. This dude is insane. I promise you. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Here we go.
Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock.
That is the third hidden development I've drafted so far. This draft is ridiculous. Bro, we're having really good luck right now. I'm having really good luck right now. This is crazy. We have another hidden development player. This is for the defense, by the way. So now that I got a defensive tackle, now I have to focus on an edge rusher. If I can't get an edge rusher, then I'll just try and get safeties late in the draft. But if I can't do that, I'll just look to free agency again. So we don't have that many picks left, I don't think. Never mind. We have a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh. So we have one pick out of the last four rounds. So this should be interesting. This should get really interesting.
Next up
All
is
right.
the Packers on the
Let's
clock.
look at the roster real quick to make sure everybody's looking solid. So center and right guard are solid. So the offense should be ridiculous, right? Forgot about tight end, by the way. Defensive tackle is going to be solid. So now we just need to focus on outside linebacker, right end, safeties. So maybe I could do that in the. Oh no, I want to get a tight end. So we could do right end, outside linebacker, safety, and then tight end. So let me write that down just to make sure I don't forget the order I just said. So I said right end, uh, right outside linebacker, or outside linebacker and tight end, or tight end and strong safety. So tight end and then strong safety. So I think I might do tight end now though because it's better to get offensive guys early in the draft because if they fall too far, no one's gonna want to draft them. So as you can see, there's wide receivers that have fallen. Like this dude is projected to go in the first round, and it's round three. And look at his stats; these are horrible. How is he projected to go so early in the draft? Look at his physicals. Ran a 4.5. That's not bad. That might be the only thing that's saving him to get into projected as the round one pick, as a round one pick. But with those stats, that's horrible. You would go in the like fourth or fifth round, not the first. That's crazy, man. How are you projected to go first over, like in the first round, and you have those type of stats? Eesh, that's horrible. Let's go for tight end in the third round. Let's see who's available. Ooh, some good tight ends here. Matt Pryor. Ooh, you looking good, my man. Pause. This man's looking spicy. Pause again. Uh, elite jumping. He ran a 4.54. Holy moly! For a tight end on his pro day, he ran a 4.49. 4.5. Nice. I might have to get him. Matt Pryor. Let's get him.
The Miami Dolphins are
Oh,
on the
that's
clock.
now that's a miss, but that's just a tight end. Even though that sounds bad. It's a tight end. So he could develop as he's pretty young, he has really good stats. So I'm gonna go after Matt Pryor. I got Matt Pryor. So now we can focus on the rest of the positions that we need to get.
The
So this is
Green Bay
now
Packers are now on the clock.
now the fourth round. Let's try to go for right end or strong safety. We could look at all these different positions right now to see what we can get out of any one of them. So let's look at strong safety first. Whoa, Tyler McKinstry or McIntyre. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Tyler McIntyre. Tyler McIntyre. Sounds crazy. And then Michael James, which is two first names in one. I think Tyler McIntyre is better. His awareness could be a little bit better. He can track players down. His pursuit is excellent. His stamina is excellent. His hit power is excellent. What about his physicals? Not that great. He ran a 4.6 in the 40. On his pro day, he also ran a 4.6, the exact same time. He benched the same. He jumped the same. He jumped a little bit higher during his pro day. Three cone drill, he was faster in his pro day. And a 20-yard shuffle, he was faster in his pro day. So his pro day was a little bit better than the draft. But hey, yeah. Let's look at Michael James real quick. His skills, kick return, bad. Because why would you want that? He looks better than Tyler McIntyre. Physicals. I might have to get him. I might pass on Tyler McIntyre and get Michael James here. Let's do this. Tyler McIntyre will be one. Michael James will be two. I'm gonna ask Siri which one by saying, pick a number 1 through 2. All right, Siri.
Hmm?
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn up this mic so that you guys can hear it. Siri.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, Siri cannot hear me. What the heck? Hold on 1 second, guys. Where's my volume? There it is. All right, Siri.
Hmm.
Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's one.
Okay, it's one. All right. So that would be Tyler McIntyre. So we're gonna choose him. Hopefully this is not a swing and a miss. So we're gonna pull the trigger now.
The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
That might have been a really bad pick. But hey, he might not be a bad overall. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. All right, last two picks in the draft, which is round five. Well, 5, 6, and 7, which is actually 3. But let's do this.
The Green Bay
5,
Packers
6, and
are
3.
on the
So,
clock.
I mean 5, 6, and 7. So let's go to 5 right now. I might actually trade down to the Cardinals. Um, we're gonna try to go for a right end here. Let's see here. Yeah, I might trade down here. What about right outside linebacker? I might have to choose somebody in free agency. Duke Bishop, Harold Hills. What about Tremaine Hadley? Because the zone coverage tackle, that's pretty solid. Power moves could be a little better. Finesse moves could be a little bit better. Awareness is not that great. Speed is elite. I don't know, man. Let's draft him.
On the clock now,
Okay.
the Miami Dolphins.
All right. Pretty solid right outside linebacker. Yeah. So last but not least, we're gonna try to go for a right end. If I can't get a right end, then hey, it is what it is. But let's see what happens, right? So,
On the clock now,
so we could
it's
go
the Green
ahead.
Bay Packers.
Let's do this. We'll trade this pick. We'll trade this pick to the Eagles. So trade finder, we're gonna go ahead and just go down to the Eagles here. We're gonna go to our most recent draft pick, which is right here, and then go to the Eagles and get their pick. We're gonna trade down 3 spots.
Pick has been traded.
All right. We just traded down 3 picks. Let's see what they pick. Who they pick here?
The Jaguars are
They
on
picked the
the
tight
clock
end.
now.
Okay, what about the Jaguars?
Atlanta Falcons now
They
on the
picked the
clock.
right end like we were gonna do.
Next up,
Falcons
it's
middle
the
linebacker.
Packers
All
on
right.
the clock.
Let's see. Let's see who's available now. Hopefully we get a solid right end. Right ends are not looking that great. I think the best one would have to be Raphael Griffin. So draft him.
Buffalo Bills now on
Yeah,
the
these
clock.
picks are not that great, but we started the draft off pretty well. Pretty solid, pretty solid, pretty solid. All right. Now, what we're going to do is sim to the end of this draft and see what happens. So, let's see, man. Let's see. Hopefully, the offense and the defense looks, gets better. So, we'll upgrade everybody real quick. So, right now, it looks like the offense and the defense got better, which is pretty good. And Jair Alexander got a new ability.
This player has a zone ability.
What is that?
This is
Shutdown?
a powerful ability.
Okay. So Jair Alexander has got yet another ability, which is pretty good, man. Um, Draft recap. How did we do? How did we do? Holy smokes. The first few picks were pretty solid. So Rudy's a 72. Nance is a 73. Ezekiel Freeman is a 75. Matt Pryor's a 73. Those picks were pretty stinky. But all in all, the top four picks that I got are very, very good. Very, very solid. All right, let's go ahead and sim to preseason, and then we'll sim to the regular season. Now, remember, last year we made the playoffs, right? So let's see if we can do it again. This is preseason, so we can skip to the regular season because those games do not matter. But right now, this season is about Jordan Love's progression. We're hoping for him to progress to at least a star development. If he can progress to a star development, it'll be easier for us to build around him because then he'll be able to gel with whoever we throw at him. Okay? So that's our goal. Right now, we're gonna try to get this team up to at least an 85 overall. An 85 overall team. Jordan Love is up to an 83. That's really good. Look at the roster real quick. See how our team is looking. The offensive line is looking much, much better. I think Rudy Telfer should be starting right now, especially over here at right guard. I feel like he should be starting just to get some experience. He's up to 84 now. That's really good. That offensive line is looking really solid, dude. Defense. Now, defense could use a little bit of work. We still need an edge and safeties. That's it for defense. Now, he should be starting right now. I don't know why he's not. He's the best defensive tackle I got on this team. But this defense is also pretty young. We should be able to pull something off this year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I might have to change playbooks, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to sim to the midseason break, and hopefully, just hopefully, this team can be back above 500. Last year, they were 4-2. Let's see what the Packers do this year. Come on, Jordan Love and Packers Nation. Come on. Come on. I know I'm a Bears fan, but I'm going to say go Pack go for this rebuild. Let's see what happens, man. We need the Packers to be above 500. Please. We'll see what happens. Okay, week 5. We're on week 5 so far. We're trying our best to see what happens. Okay, it's week 7. The sim should be over any second now. We're going to wait for this for a few moments. And hopefully we're good so far. Oh my gosh, look at that. We're at 5-2. We're better than what we were last year. Whoa! This team's getting better. That's really, 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 really good. That's really good. That tells me we don't have to do a whole lot more to get this team a little bit better. Oh my goodness, this team's getting better. All right, let me go here. Let me make sure I can still see the stream. This team's getting better, man. New ability unlocked for who? Christian Watson? He got a new ability. Nice. So he's progressing. He has deep in elite. Okay, so after he catches three catches for 20 plus yards, his abilities will unlock. So he's a deep in elite. So he can run in routes and cut people off real fast. That's good. Let's go ahead and go to the lineup real quick and see how this team's doing through the player cards. Jordan Love is still an 84 overall, but let me see. Jaden Reed's up to a star. I think he was a star already. Romeo Dobbs. Why is he not starting, dude? I don't know. Put Jaden Reed back to 2. There we go. Okay, Christian Watson's to stay at 1. Look at the defense real quick. Wow, he's up to a 76 now. He's progressing. Oh snap! He actually might be better than star development. He might be better than, he might be superstar development. Holy moly! But anyway, Rudy Telfer, he's up to a 73. He only needs a few more snaps, and then we'll see who he is. And I think he'll just be a star. But that's better than normal development. Just saying. All right. Oh, you know what? Trey Turner's right there. What the heck? Let me see if I can move him to center real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna move his player card to center. He has a higher overall than the center we got right now. Let's move him to center. Oops, I put discard changes. Oh my goodness. Let's go back. Let's go back. That was an accident. Okay, we're gonna go down to here, go over one, press back, save changes. He's been converted to center, so now we can move him up. Okay, so now he's the center, and Rudy Telfer over here. Yeah, that offensive line is looking pretty solid, man. These two guys are just the ones that need to progress, and then this entire offensive line will be elite. Like, oh my gosh. And then for the defense, still needs some work. I don't know why Lucas Van Ness is not starting over there. Like, what the heck? I'm just not realizing that. Okay, we should be a lot better for now. Let's go ahead and progress to the playoffs now. Let's see what happens. We're trying to win a Super Bowl by 2028. Can we do it? If we can win a Super Bowl before then, hey, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I want to look at something real fast. Uh. All right. Ooh wee! Look at that. I'm kind of shocked we are 9-8. But what's funny is it's a three-way tie for the division for 9-8. The Bears, Vikings, and Packers finished 9-8, but the Bears took the division. But we made the playoffs. So if we made the playoffs, then that means that the Vikings must not have, because the Bears or maybe all three teams made it. Let's see. Yeah, Packers, Bears, and Vikings all made the playoffs. So the Bears are 9-8, and they're the 4 seed. Vikings are 9-8, they're the 5 seed, and we're 9-8, but we're the 6 seed. The Lions missed the playoffs. So we're still in it. This is year 2 of making the playoffs. I wonder what went wrong. It has to be the defense. It has to be the defense. The defense needs a lot of work. Let's see. The offense was in the top 15. That's pretty good. The defense needs some work. They're 20th. So the defense needs a lot of work. The offense is there. Jordan Love threw for 3,788 yards. He threw for 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and he only got sacked 23 times. That's less than last year. That's good. That means the offensive line is getting better. They're protecting him more. Not enough, but they're protecting him more. And there we go. Baker Mayfield is now on the team, apparently. After all this time, he's finally showing up. So Jordan Love threw for 3,788 yards. That's crazy. Now for rushing yards, Aaron Jones rushed for 1,000 yard season. A.J. Dillon with 328, and then Jordan Love for 216. Go to receiving. Christian Watson has 1,000 receiving yards. Jaden Reed not far behind him with 866. Romeo Doubs for 807. Christian Watson had 9 touchdowns. He received 309 yards after right after the catch. Jaden Reed was 270, and 191 for Romeo Doubs, and then right after catch average was 2.8 for him. He averaged 2.8 yards per carry. Jaden Reed averaged 3.6 per carry, and Christian Watson averaged 3.9 per carry. And his longest reception was 66 yards for Christian Watson, 38 for Jaden Reed, and 28 for Romeo. Defense now, because this is crazy. This is the second straight season we have made the playoffs. So all I have to say is that we need to work on this defense, and we should make a Super Bowl We should be a Super Bowl contender going into next season. So let's see what happens. We're gonna play the Carolina Panthers. Hopefully we win. Let's see here. Do we win? Yes, we do. Oh my gosh. Okay, we beat the Panthers 34 to 17. That's insane. That's a big score now. We beat them by 2 possessions. That's crazy. So now we have to go to Minnesota and play them in Minnesota and try to beat them to make it to the conference game. This game is pretty big here because this is a divisional matchup. It's a divisional round, but it's our division rival, the Minnesota Vikings. So can we pull off the win and try to beat them in their own stadium to progress to the championship game? Jordan Love is up to 87. Holy shoot. Jordan Love is up to 87. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at the defense real quick here. Um, Eric Stokes is up to an 80. Kenny Clark is up to an 87. Eric Freeman's up to a superstar. Holy shoot, dude. The guy we drafted who was a normal development, oh no, a hidden development, Ezekiel Freeman, not Eric. Ezekiel Freeman is a superstar. Oh my gosh, this team is ridiculous. Okay, we need to focus on one safety because he's actually getting better over here. We need to focus on one safety and one pass rusher. We might be one safety and pass rusher away from making the freaking Super Bowl. This is crazy. Think about it, guys. Think about it. And maybe he should be starting. But think about it, guys. I'm getting chills right now. This team is ridiculously good. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Can we go into Minnesota and pull off the upset against the Minnesota Vikings? Can we beat them? No, we lost by 3 points. What a game. Holy moly. Okay, so the offense has just been upgraded to no the team overall has been upgraded to an 85 overall. The defense is an 84. No, I'm sorry. The offense got upgraded. The offense is an 85. The defense is an 84, and the overall team as a whole is 84. So we're gonna upgrade these players real quick. Jordan Love's up to an 87. Rashawn Gary's up to an 88. Dude, this team. I think I made the right choice. Holy moly, bro. Okay, Jordan Love's 87. Aaron Jones is a 91. Christian Watson's a 83. AJ Dillon's a 77. Uh, Jaden Reed is a 83. David Bakhtiari is a 91. Elton Jenks, is his name, is 88. Jason Nance is 75. He's still a hidden development. We don't know what he is yet. Rudy Telfer is a 75. Zachary Tom is 82, and Luke Musgrave is a 77. So in this upcoming draft or free agency, I'm gonna try to go after a tight end, and then I'm also gonna try to go after a right edge. Now, in the draft, all I have to worry about is safety, and then I'm gonna have the CPU take over, because I don't need to do a whole lot here. I don't need to do a whole lot here. Hopefully, let's see here. Who else moved on? So even if we were to win this game, we would have to go into Dallas and beat them, which is crazy. And there's a chance that we might get a Super Bowl repeat between the Cowboys and Chiefs, which is kind of sketchy here. It's kind of sketchy. But the team right now as a whole is looking really, really good. Oh no, we
Welcome to
lost.
your franchise staff.
Oh no, we didn't lose anybody. It says fill franchise staff, but we don't need to fill no, we don't need to fill the staff. The staff is still here. Um, let's go ahead and see who made it to the Super Bowl. This is crazy. I'm losing my voice over here because I'm realizing that yo, we're getting better. Look at our team. And would you look at that? It's a Super Bowl rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and Dallas Cowboys. Last year, the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. I think it was 31 to 23. So what's going to happen this year? It's going to be the same result? Maybe, just maybe. Maybe it's the same exact result. Let's see. Last year it was 31 to 23. And the Cowboys won again by 7 points. 21 to 14. The Cowboys sneak away with the victory, 21-14. That's not shocking at all. Madden loves them. Let's upgrade these players real quick. We're pretty much just practice squad and backup players. But let's see. Hopefully nobody from our team retired, because if they did, that would be detrimental for this team. Because we need to hopefully keep everybody. And the only person to retire is from the Lions. Brandon Graham retired after 15 years. He played with the Lions and he's done. He called it quits. So now it's time to see what we need to do. Let's see who needs to be re-signed, who wants to be re-signed actually, re-sign them, and try to upgrade this team a little bit more, and we should be in the Super Bowl. And hopefully we win it, because our team is ridiculously talented. All right, it is. This is going to be the start of the 2025 season. So this past season was the 2024 season, so this next one should be 2025. So let's go ahead and see who's ready to resign. There's 11 players that are ready to resign. Holy shoot. And we got some big ones. Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, Quay Walker, Kenny Clark, David Bakhtiari, Devontae Wyatt, Josh Myers, TJ Slayton, Isaiah McDuffie, Royce Newman, Try Turner. All right. Let's start off with Jordan Love, who's having a ridiculous time right now. He kind of doesn't want to resign, but we'll try to resign him anyway. We could sign him to, let's see, he's 26. Let's sign him to like a 4 year. This is a lot of money. Maybe a 4 year, 445 million. Yep, he resigned. We got our franchise quarterback back for 4 years. Aaron Jones, he is getting a little bit older. Let's sign him to a 4 year. Let's do 34? No, let's do 35. 35.2. He took it. That's awesome. Quay Walker, oh, it's only his 5th year option. Okay, that's good. Kenny Clark, who's a really good player. He's 29. Let's sign him to a 3 year deal, so then that way he'll be 32. So let's bump that up to at least a 23. 23.7 million. He took it. That's good. That's good. David Bakhtiari, one of our best offensive linemen. We need him to make this Super Bowl push. So let's try to give him a crazy deal here. Let's actually bump that down a little bit. 35 and a half. Nice. We got David Bakhtiari back. Devontae Wyatt. It's only his 5th year option. That's also good. Josh. Okay, so the rest of these guys are backups. Try Turner. I did sign him before. He was really good this past season, so we'll sign him to like a 3 year, let's see, 7.2 maybe in salary. 21.6 are backups. So I am gonna resign TJ Slayton though, because he's really good. Oops, don't want him on a 7 year deal. Let's do like 4. Or let's do 2. 2 year 8. We could actually sign these guys to really cheap contracts. Bonus up a little bit, bonus up a little bit. Alright, Isaiah McDuffie. Go ahead and bump that. Let me bump that back down to a 2 year. Make this 3.5 and make this a 2.7 or 2.5, whatever. He took it. And last but not least, Royce Newman. Let's do 2 year. And bump this up to 1.5. All right, we got everybody back. Cool, everybody's re-signed. They're coming on back to the Packers. The most important pieces were Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, Kenny Clark, all those good players that we needed. Like, we needed those very badly. Okay, now that we got those players back, now it's time to go ahead and go to. Oh, we have a trade offer for Trey Walker. Oh, Rasheed Walker. A lot of people are giving up a lot of things. We do need an outside linebacker, but the left tackle we have right now is really solid. We don't need a left outside linebacker. We need a right outside linebacker. But that might help us out. But the Cardinals are offering a whole bunch of picks for us, but they're late round picks. So we don't want any late round picks. So I'm just going to decline every single one of them because we don't want any other players. The players we have on our team are really solid. So we're going to decline that offer respectfully. And then we're going to go ahead and sim to stage 1 of free agency. We need to go after a tight end. Actually, let's look at this roster real quick to make sure that I am saying this correctly because I don't want to make the wrong moves here. This team is in the right direction. Look at this offense, man. Holy moly. We don't have to do too much here. I might go in the draft again and try to get another center. I know I just got Jason Nance here. He could develop, but we're gonna go ahead and release him, and we'll go ahead and go for another center in the draft. And then I think that's all I'm gonna do. Tight end, we're gonna try to go after one in the free agency here. I'm gonna get rid of Tucker Craft here. So tight end, center will be in the draft. So tight end. Oh, the safeties and the right end, right? So let's do tight end and right end in the free agency, and then do safeties and center in the draft. So let's try to get a tight end and a right end right now in free agency. Let's see what we can do. This rebuild is going really well so far. It's going strangely well. Strangely well. So we don't need any guards. The guards are really solid, even though this might be a really huge signing. So I'm gonna go after him anyway. He's a 90 overall left guard. That's a really big upgrade for our team. I'll move him over to right guard. So 2 year, 3.36 and almost a little over 36 and a half. Joe Tooney might come here. That's good. Okay, so tight end, who's available? Noah Gray, Adam Trotman, Will Disley, Foster Moreau, Brevin Jordan, Tucker Craft. I might go on the draft for a tight end. Okay, what about right end? Ooh, Charles O'Menahue. What the heck? Yo, I might get him for right end. He's a 79 overall. He's only 28 years old, so he's only getting better. Oh yeah, let's get him. Let's get him to like a 4-year deal. Have him for a few years on our team. 26.8. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And then last but not least, let's see. I was going to do tight end and right end, right? Tight end, right end. That's it. Right. Okay. Do we get these guys? Oop, I meant to do this real quick. I forgot to go back up here to top 100. Do we get these guys? We got both of them. Let's go. We got Joe Tooney and we got Charles O'Menahue. That's huge. Oh my gosh, this team is getting nasty, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead to next week, and they should be on the roster now. So let's double check real quick. They should be here though. Why wouldn't they be? Madden should automatically put them on the roster, right? Right? Because why wouldn't they? Or why wouldn't it? Let's double check here. Joe Tooney should be up there. I don't see him. That's funny. Okay. Oh, you know what? I might have to go to the depth chart. Who else did I get? I got a tight end as well, right? So yeah, I might have to go into did I get a tight end? I think I got a tight end and a right end and a left guard. So I might have to go to the depth chart to see if I can move these guys up. But Joe Tooney is a 90 overall, so I'm gonna move him to right guard. Um and we should be straight. So let me go to the depth chart real quick because they're not popping up for whatever reason. So let's do this real quick. Let's go here, depth chart. Let's make sure they're here, more importantly. Joe Tooney, yes he is. He's right there. Can I go to his player card? Let me move him up to like here. Okay, so I got him. I got left guard, a right end, and a tight end. So let's go to tight ends real quick. Um, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Then I get Charles O'Menahue. Oh, he's a right end. That's right end. If I have to, I'll go back in the stream to see where he's at. So Charles O'Menahue's a 79. Kenny Clark is not starting. Oh no, he's left end. That's why. Charles O'Menahue, let's bump you up to starter. And then we'll put where'd he go? Oh, there he is. We'll put him at 2. There we go. And then we'll put Kobe Wooden at 3. Okay, so Charles Menahue's now starting at right end. So who's the last player that we got? I might have to go back in the stream. Let me see real quick, cause I'm kind of confused right now. Who else did we get? Okay, so I know I got Charles Menahue. Oh, it was just Joe Tooney and Charles Menahue. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so that should. Oh my gosh, the offense got better. 85. Oh man. Okay, let's move him to right guard real quick because I feel like he'll be better over there, and we need help over there. So we'll move him from left guard to right guard. This should be. Holy shoot. Look at that. Oh man, this offensive line is so much better. Wait till we get a center, dude. Oh man, wait till we get a center in the draft. Oh my gosh. Okay. Defensively, wow, we're looking solid. Defense is an 81 though, but we still need to upgrade the safeties. Um, is he a right outside linebacker? He's a left outside linebacker. So I'm gonna have to change him to right outside linebacker because I got him at right, but he's labeled as left. Okay. That should make the grade a little bit better over there. Let me see. So now, for whatever reason, it pushed him back over to left. So now let me try to switch this back over to left now. Hold on. It's playing Mickey Mouse with me. Stop it. Stop playing Mickey Mouse with me. Okay. I moved it back over to left. Is he gonna stay over there? Of course not. Because this doesn't make any sense. I have to go into the depth chart. This doesn't make any sense. What is Rashawn Gary a right? He's a left. Okay. So I'm gonna move. Let's do this. I'm gonna move Lucas Van Ness back over to left outside linebacker, which he is. I'm moving back over to right. Excuse me. I'll go to the depth chart and move him up to starter. So move him over to right, and then we'll fix that in a second. So I know I keep switching on us, but I'll fix that in a second. Um. So for this upcoming draft, all I have to worry about is safeties. That's it. Safeties. Because the secondary is what I'm trying to say. The secondary needs to be fixed. Let's go to the depth chart. Go to left outside linebacker. Okay. He's going to have to be moved to right. In order to do that, I have to move him down from starter. Okay, Preston Smith is now the starter over there, so now I'll be able to move Lucas over here to right. So move him up, and then Rashawn Gary can go back up to over here at left. There we go. It's all fixed now. She's fixed. Okay. She's fixed, right? We're good? Yeah, the defense overall got better, so yeah, we're fixed now. So this is right outside linebacker for Lucas Van Ness, correct? And then we got Rashawn Gary over here. So all we need to do is get better safeties, and we should be Super Bowl contenders, right? In theory, we should be Super Bowl contenders, right? So now we can go ahead and send to the draft and hope that we can finally get to a Super Bowl. I didn't move anybody from last year. I just got players that were backups or were depth pieces. And I went ahead and got some really good players out of free agency. I got some real good players out of the draft from last year. But now I just got some more players out of this year's free agency. Only 2 players. But now it's time to start the draft. So How many draft picks do we have this year? Because we only need a couple. We have one pick in each round, and they're all late round picks. So for the first and the second round, we're gonna go for safeties, and then everything else is gonna be depth pieces. Okay, if they're hidden development, we'll put them at the second string. But if they are really good hidden development, we'll bump them up. Okay. We do not need a quarterback. We're not looking for quarterback right now. We have Jordan Love. He's balling out right now. We need a strong safety and a free safety. Those are the only two positions we need that are very, very, you know, hand like
Green Bay
that need help right
Packers are
now.
now on the clock.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's start with strong safety. All right. Okay. So we got Gerald Williams, LaMichael Conley, Pete Bell, Jay Tucker, William Woodley, Cliff Flowers, Kamani Waller, Paul Allen, and the rest of these guys are pretty bad. Okay. So we should either go after Gerald Williams or Jay Tucker. So let's look at Gerald Williams first. Out of Penn State. Key ratings are kind of shaky. Man coverage can be better. I gotta reload the stream real quick because it is buffering. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Gerald Williams can be a little bit better. Okay, let's go ahead and go down to the other guy. Where's he at? Jay Tucker, here we go. Awareness is not that great. Block shedding pursuit is good. Physicals, and these guys are kind of shaky. I might have to trade away a player or two. Like I'll trade this pick for like a player and another pick. You know what I'm saying? Um, well, I'm gonna try to go after LaMichael Conley. Let's see what he is.
The Buffalo Bills are now
Ooh,
on the clock.
ooh, that was a good pick. Ooh, that was a good pick. Ooh, holy moly, this dude is a hidden development. Ooh, that's good, man. That's really good, bro. All right. So, LaMichael Conley was the pick. And look at that. His awareness is good. Block shedding is good. Finesse moves is good. Zone coverage is good. His play recognition is fair. It could be better, but we can develop him, especially on this roster with so much talent. Oh man, okay. That was a really good pick there. Really good pick for strong safety. So now we're gonna try to go for free
The Green
safety.
Bay Packers are on the clock.
We're trying to build this secondary right now. So we need to focus on that and that alone. So now we're looking for free safety. How do we look there? Junior Brown, Harvey Faulkner. Where's my dog? Oh, he's over there. Deontay Thompson, Trevon Cannon, Dominic Easley. What else we got? Kadeem Hamlin, Shelton Lawrence, Devon Solomon. So I'm thinking we could go either Travion Cannon or Junior Brown. I don't know here. Zone coverage ain't that good for Dominic. Let's look at Junior Brown real quick. He's a zone player. Hit power and tackle is decent. Man coverage, zone coverage, that could be better. He ran a 4.6, and here are his official skills. Hit power, that's great. We need strength for safeties, but we need to be able to run to the receivers if they get open, break open in space. We need those players to go after them. You know what I'm saying? Physicals, it's okay. Let's just go through all the players here. Um, okay. I might actually draft him. Harvey Faulkner. Play recognition is great. Pursuit is really good. Awareness is good. Block shedding is good. Hit power is good. Tackle is decent. I'm gonna draft Harvey Faulkner. Pull the trigger.
It's the Bills now on the clock.
That's fair. That's fair. It's only the second round, so that's fair. I think that's only the second round. Yeah, that's only the second round. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We're gonna try and get another one
On the
in.
clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
Try this one more time. We'll try the same position this time, and if we miss on this as well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and just let it sim. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to get Travion Cannon this time. As you can see here, 4.43 in the 40, which is really good. Stamina's not that great though, so let's go to the next guy. Dominic Easley. Ah, nah. Kadeem Hamlin. Nah, his stamina's not there. He gets tired too fast. Shelton Lawrence. Hmm. We could go for Shelton Lawrence. Let's try to get him.
On the clock now,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Buffalo Bills.
So we can go ahead and skip ahead through this draft. The cool thing about this is that we could go to the trade center and like trade our next pick for maybe a player or two. Like let's go to our next pick, which is round 4, late round pick. Let's see, who do they have at free safety? Because I need a free safety. They got Darrell Kent. I could give them this. How far away is that? Okay, so let's see here. I could trade them Baker Mayfield and a pick for Darrell Kent, and it was accepted. Guys, I think this team is now ready to contend for a Super Bowl. We're gonna skip to the end of this draft, actually. No, I don't want to do that.
Next up, it's the Packers on the clock.
We're gonna skip ahead to the end of this draft. This is insane. No, this is not fair, dude. This is not fair. This is crazy. Like, there's no shot, right? There is no shot that we actually make the Super Bowl, correct? There's no way that we make the Super Bowl, right? Like, what is happening? Okay, look at our draft recap. Let's see what happened at the end of this draft here. So, uh, yeah, this draft wasn't that great. The only good player that we got in the draft was LaMichael Conley, a 75 overall hidden development, who could become he could get better and better and better and better and better. So that tells me, sir, that we should be good to go. We gotta trade off for again. I don't want nobody for him. Let's skip ahead, shall we? Let's skip ahead, shall we? All right, 85 offense still. Skip ahead to regular season, and then we're gonna look at the lineup as it stands right now. This season could be the season where we make the Super Bowl. This could very possibly well be the season. We all finished 9-8 last year. Every single team in our division, except for the Lions, they finished 7-10. But let's see what happens here. The team has gotten progressively better every single week of last season. We've upgraded some spots that needed some help. So do we make a really big playoff push? We are 2 for 2 for making the playoffs. In our first 2 seasons, we made the playoffs. So do we make the playoffs again? Let's look at the lineup real quick to see how it looks right now. So, offensive line, really looking really good. Jordan Love is regressed to an 85, which is not that great. Aaron Jones is no longer a superstar. He's now a star, which means he's regressing. So we're gonna need to try to win the Super Bowl very, very soon because we need him to get a ring. Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, nothing's changed. David Bakhtiari, nothing's changed. For defense, Eric or Ezekiel Freeman's now bumped down to a star development. Let's go ahead and bump him up now, up there. What happened to that? Oh, there he is. Let's bump him up there. All right. So everybody that I traded for is now a starter. Everybody on defense is a 75 or higher, which is good. For offense, everyone I believe also is a 75 or higher. So this very well could be the season that this team goes crazy. Let's see, what scheme are we running right now? Green Bay. Let's try to switch it up here a little bit. What works well for the entire team? Vertical zone run. We're gonna go with the base 3-4, right? Let's see here. 4-3. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. I changed the playbook here. Let's see what happens, man. Oh, Max, you gotta stop doing that, man. That's nasty. That's nasty. Don't do that. Okay, here we go. Submit to the midseason. Do you think the Packers are gonna make the playoffs, Max? He was looking at me like I'm crazy. You think they're gonna make the playoffs, man? Come here. It's okay. Come on. There's no toys in there. Come on. All right. We are going to try. Come on, Packers. Don't let me down, please. Come on. We need these pack. Come on. Go pack go, baby. Come on. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. They can make the playoffs. I know they can. Okay. Once again. At the midseason break, we are 5-2. Oh my gosh, this team is good, man. This team is ridiculous. Can we finally win a Super Bowl this year, though? Like, jeez. We ball out so good to the middle of the season and then just fall apart in the playoffs. Like, this very well could be a make or break season for this team. And Jordan Love probably might not want to play here anymore. Like, I mean, but with this lineup, this has to be the best lineup I've constructed for them so far. Like, or for Jordan Love so far. Like, come on now. Like, whoa. Like, free safety is really good. Strong safety, he's still developing. But this defense is really good. Oh my goodness. Devondre Campbell's is regressing. Let's move Quay Walker up here. Devondre Campbell is actually regressing. It might be because he's getting older. He's 32, so yeah, he's regressing. So he's getting worse. So we'll move Quay Walker up there, and let's see if that makes a difference. But at the midseason break, where is Jordan Love on the stat line? And where's the offense and defense right now? Right now, the offense ranks 14th, so they're top 15. That's not bad. That's really good. Could be better. And the defense is top 10. Okay. Jordan Love at the midseason break has thrown for over 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and he's only been sacked 10 times. Wow, this offensive line is doing its thing. For rushing right now, Aaron Jones is at about 140 rushing yards. AJ Dillon's right behind him with 53, and Jordan Love has 27. Mike Pryor only has 1. Receiving yards, Christian Watson only has 31. Romeo Doubs 23. Jaden Reed 26. Luke Musgrave 18. Aaron Jones 10. Mike Pryor 6. Dontavion Wicks 3. AJ Dillon 3. And Ben Sims only 1. So it's only the midseason break. It's only the midseason break. So we are still building. It's only the beginning. So we'll see what happens. But right now, this team is doing really good. Let's sim to the playoffs. Green Bay Packers, you are first in our division. Okay? Do you win the division and go on to the wild card? Or do you win the division and move on to the divisional? If they move on to the divisional, there's a big chance that we make the Super Bowl. Let's just hope the Cowboys are not in it this year, because if they are, that's going to be a tough task for this Packers team. Because the Packers, I built them to be really good, but for the Packers, I mean, for the Cowboys are really good in this game because Madden loves them. They like sucking their toes. Okay, let me stop. That might be a little too much information, but they uh they favor them too much. Let's see what happens though. It's only week 16 in the sim. But let's wait, man. Let's wait. Okay, this is the last one. And we finished 11-6. Holy shoot. Okay, now once again, we have to play the Panthers in the first round. So for this game, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let it play. I'm gonna play it, but I'm not gonna like play. I'm gonna like watch from the sideline cam. Let me go ahead and upgrade everybody. Hopefully, like I'll sim the first 3 quarters and then we'll watch the final. We'll watch the final quarter. So we'll go ahead and play this game. We'll watch it. Like holy shoot. So now we're 3 for 3 for making the playoffs. The team is now an 86 overall. So this team is getting better and better and better. But we want to try to get this team up to. Oh, and it's snowing. Interesting. We're gonna try to want to get this team up to at least a Super Bowl. Like, come on. Go ahead and skip this real quick. And one thing I am gonna do, we're gonna let's do this real quick. Okay, we'll do it like that. Skip moment. The Panthers put up 6 points. Packers still haven't put up any points yet. They put up a touchdown. Panthers scored right back. Let's see here. Come on, Pack. Come on, Pack. Okay, we're gonna have to back out real quick. Super Sim. We'll do custom. Yeah, let's change this to slow. Or actually, we'll change it back to fast. Jump forward to the next quarter. Come on, Packers. Do something here. 14. Okay, now this is when it starts to get scary. Okay, Carolina has the ball. Okay, Packers now have the ball. 4th and 3. Okay, Panthers have it. Come on, Pack. Can you stop them? 1st and 10 for the Packers. Oh, Jordan Love got sacked. No. 3rd and 12 for the Packers. 1-yard rush by Aaron Jones. Okay, a punt for to the Panthers. Pass knocked away. Okay. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. Panthers stopped. Incomplete pass. Oh my gosh. I think we might have just won this game. We won. Oh my gosh.
Playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's the ultimate. But you have to get
Okay.
their incremental steps.
So,
one win today.
a very ugly win. Okay. We only won by 1 point. 14-13. That's insane, dude. It should not be that close. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, we are doing good so far. We just won another wild card game. And look at the team now. 87 overall, 85 defense, 86 overall, or 87 offense. Holy moly, this team got good. I think that's just a morale boost. Oh shoot, we have to play the Eagles again in the divisional. Oh no, let's look at the roster real quick though. Their offense is much better than ours. Let's see here. Jordan Love's to an 89. Sheesh. Aaron Jones, 88. David Bakhtiari, 89. Christian Watson, 86. Elton Jenkins, 89. John Tooney, or Joe Tooney, my bad, 91. Luke Musgrave, 79. For the defense, how are we looking? That's right, we're running a 4-3 scheme now. Everybody's still looking pretty solid on the defense. Still looking pretty good. Still don't need to move anybody or nothing. We're still looking really good on defense. The defense is now an 85. Offense is 87. The team overall is an 86. Like, whoa. Okay. Now for the Eagles, they're a 91 offense, 85 defense. The team is an 88 overall. So this is gonna be a dogfight. This is gonna be a dogfight. We have a better record and we have home field advantage. So it might be snowing again. But let's see. We're gonna sim it again, and hopefully we beat the Eagles to move on to the conference championship. We move on to the conference championship. We'll move on to the Super Bowl. So hopefully we get something going. Please. We made it so far. Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna skip this moment. Okay, so Eagles got a safety on us. Now it's 9-0. 12-0. Okay, Packers put up 3 points. Oh no. This isn't looking too good for us, guys. No. Do we have to? No, this is not good. We're losing so bad. No. Okay, we're coming back. Okay, no, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. We lost
And looking at
again.
it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you had all
Dude,
this hope and anticipation.
we lost again. 32-19, bro. Oh man, that's not good. Does that mean we have to get rid of Jordan Love? I don't want to get rid of Jordan Love, dude. This team is too stacked. No. Let's sim to next season. Let's see what happens. We were so close. So close. Also, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and get something to drink. I'm very thirsty, so give me a few seconds. We're going to let this sim through, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am officially back. All right, and that's not good. That the team has regressed a ton. That's not a good sign. I hope that some of them players that were here did not leave. Christian Watson's not here anymore. On offense, that's one of the main guys we lost on offense. Defensively wise, we lost nobody. We did lose a corner, but that's the only thing we lost on defense. So now we need a corner and we need a receiver. But this team is still looking ridiculously good. Like, dude. Oh, we need a right tackle too. Shoot. So right tackle, receiver, and corner. That's the main areas of concern right now. Let's see what happens though. Maybe we can go far and still have a winning record at the middle of the season because it's Jordan Love. He's good. Oh my goodness. Again, you know. We do have to play the Bears again, so let's go ahead and sim to the midseason break again. We are 3 for 3 for making the playoffs, but every single time we've made it to the playoffs, we lost in the doggone divisional to the Eagles, the Cowboys. No, not the Cowboys. It's always the Eagles that knock us out. It's always go get over the hump and beat them. And if we could beat the Eagles, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat whoever's next after that, right? So we're gonna try our best right now to beat this next team. Okay? Also, to the few people who are watching right now, thank you so much for watching. And I can actually see who liked the stream real quick. So let me do that right now. Let me click on this. Whoever that is that just liked the stream, thank you so much. Ouch. Okay, we do have a winning record. We are first in our division again. We are 4-2. So is the Atlanta Falcons. Um, Everybody right now is still standing pretty strong. Let's upgrade the players real quick. And after we upgrade these players, you guys know what that means? That's right, more simming. We're going to see if we can make the playoffs this year, and if we do, that's good. We just have to try and get Jordan Love a Super Bowl. Let's try to get Jordan Love a Super Bowl. You know? Hopefully we can get him another Super Bowl. Come on, baby. Hey, let's do this. Who the think you is? Him, 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 and him. I did the impossible, but I am not Kim. That's a bar. 4 for 4. And every time we get here, we have to play the Eagles. Why? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Defense has got even better, okay? It's about to retire. It says one last hurrah. That means someone's about to retire. Who is that? Oh no. Oh man, 10 overall for the entire team? Okay. The defense is better, so maybe we can get a few stops in this game. Come on. Do we beat the Eagles? We're 9-8. Oh my gosh. No, we don't. We lose to them again. Dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll try this one more time, okay? I'm gonna sim season one more time because this is the 2026 season, I think. So we'll try it one last time. Yeah, this is the 2026 season. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to see who wins that Super Bowl between the Bills and Niners. And the Bills beat them 24-20. All right, sim into next season. This will be the last season that I sim to see if we make it to the Super Bowl. Because I've built this team in such a way that we should be able to freaking do something with this, you know? Oh no, that's not good. Okay, my bad, guys. I'm not talking about you guys. This is important. I might have to do this again. Dude, I am so annoyed. No, I'm not annoyed. It's just this team is so talented. Yet, bro, what the heck? Okay, let's try this again for 2 p.m. Click on that. Click on this. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm doing something at the moment. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. The team has gotten worse. Oh no. 75 overall offense. That's not good. That means Jordan Love is gone. Most of his team is gone. This might not be the season we make it. We're gonna sim through the rest of the season anyway, but that last season might have been it. That might have been the last time we could do that. So we failed on trying to get this team to the Super Bowl. That sucks. But we got pretty darn close with this one. Pretty darn close. We made it to the playoffs 4 times. So I think and it was back to back to back to back to back. So I think what I'll do is with the next rebuild I do in part 5, team that I choose, we're gonna try and get that team to the Super Bowl within the same time frame, but do even crazier moves. You know, do something nobody's ever done before. But it is what it is. I'm expecting us not to be in the top, towards the top of the division right now, but we'll see. All right, this is the last season I'm gonna do, and if we can't get it there, that's okay. That's okay. Even though I really wanted us to get there, just get over the hump. Just get to the top of the mountain. Just reach the mountaintop one time. We just need to get to the mountaintop one time. That's all we needed to do. But we keep falling down, and it hurts so bad. Come on, I know we can do it. I know we can do it. And we are 2-4. That's not good. After a 2-9-8 seasons and 1-11-6 season, we're starting off 2-4. That's not great. So that's not good. Sim to the playoffs. We're probably gonna lose to the doggone Lions, or we might beat them. But we'll see. We will see. But this season will be the last season that I will try to sim for us to make it to the playoffs and to get to the Super Bowl. Maybe possibly sneak into the playoffs as the number 7 seed at 9-8 again. We'll see though. I don't think that's the case. Uh yeah. Excuse me. All right. Okay, here we go with the last season. Oops. All right. And we did not make the playoffs. We finished 6-11, and so did the Vikings and the Bears. So unfortunately, this will be the last time I sim, and we did not make the playoffs this time. We finished with a very bad record of 6-11, and that is that. Hopefully you all did enjoy this rebuild. It was very fun. Oh my goodness, we got so close 4 times, especially that one time when we did make and win the wild card made to the divisional those 2 times. But as you can see, we lost to the Eagles 2 times when we went to the divisional, and we lost to them in the wild card. So that tells you that we just don't have the talent, or the team didn't have enough talent, and now absolutely gone. We don't have the position to do it anymore. So again, if you all did enjoy, make sure you drop a like. If you want, well, drop a like, please, so it can reach more people, and share the stream if you would like. Also, you do not have to subscribe, but if you enjoy my content and you like what I do over here, then you probably should subscribe so you guys can see more of my content and get notified every time I do things like this. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And yeah. See ya. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.